Hello class, so this week we're asked what effects has trauma had in our lives or someone we know or a client, and how has that affected addiction. So I'll go ahead and just do myself. So I had a lot of trauma growing up. My grandparents raised me until I was 12, and my grandparents took a lot of medication and they also sold some. And then also my mother, she's in active addiction right now. So when I was 12, I decided to go live with my mother. And up until that point, I thought it was just normal for people to take drugs, sell drugs, stuff like that. So I didn't really think anything of it. I went to live with my mother because she had got back on her feet. She had 2 other children and she was with a guy for like 7 years. And she made it seem very, great to live with her. She made it seem like it would be better. So me and my sister decided to just go back and live with her in a different city. So we moved in with her. We quickly learned that it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. My stepdad was hitting her. And he never was mean to us as kids or anything like that. He was a great like dad and stepdad. He was just, hitting my mom and beating her. Mostly it was strangulation that we witnessed. And with my mom, she eventually left him and got with another man. We found out later on, after she had left the other man, that he had molested my little sister. And then my mom got into drugs and she lost custody of all of her children. I was put into a group home and a foster home. And when I was in the group home and foster home, I decided that I wanted to be a social worker. I decided that because I had a really great DCS worker. She was awesome. She always answered the phone for me. She always told me what was going on. She never sugarcoated anything. She always let me know what was going on. And she worked really hard to get me back with my grandfather. And I graduated high school, and before that I was in truancy, and that's why I was taken in the first place, was because I was not going to school and we were homeless. So I feel like it affects me today because it really made me who I am. It made me make the choice that I wanted better for myself and better for my family, which my family consists of my boyfriend and my friends that stay with me. And it also made me just want to be a better person and a better social worker and not be like that and not be into drugs and into the whole like lifestyle of how my mom was in. My siblings have had bad effects. My sister got into drugs. She has had 2 marriages and she's only 25. She's in recovery now, so she's doing better. I talked with her a lot and explained things to her. She also got with a man that hit her as well because she's seen that from my stepdad and how he would hit my mom. And she didn't really think it was normal, but she also just kind of like my mom, she wanted to keep it like secret. She didn't want anyone to know. She thought that, she could change him, just like my mom thought she could change that man. And with me, it just really made me want to be better than that. It made me want more for myself than what statistics and stuff say. I took the ACEs before and I had a really high score on it. And some of the social workers I know had really high scores as well, that when we took it. Here at my internship, we had just took like a little short ACEs thing, and another one of the workers here, she had the same score as me. And it's just not like, statistically, I wanted to be better than what statistics would show. And then I also wanted to prove all those people wrong that thought that I wasn't going to amount to anything. So it affected me in a better way, but also I still get like flashbacks and trauma from it. I still, just think like, why did that have to happen to me sometimes? But then I remember it happened so that I could be the person I am today. And it affected my addiction, or how I smoked marijuana, because I thought, it was normal for people to smoke marijuana to deal with stress. And also where it's just been legalized in a lot of states and stuff, I thought that it was like okay to do that. But then I realized that it was affecting me, and it was affecting like my finances. It was affecting what jobs I could apply for. So I just quit all of that. And then it also affected me physically when I had an episode of like a panic attack the last time that I smoked last year. But yep, that's how I feel like the trauma from my childhood has affected me.